Hey there, Pastor Lois. Here again. Instead of talking about one of the Bible passages today, I want to talk to you about something we're going to celebrate on Sunday, November 1st. It's also known as AllSaints Day. Used to be called All Hallows, which is why the day before it is called All Hallows Eve or Halloween. How about that? So, All Saints is a day to remember all saints of the church. And actually, not only saints that are recognized, people that are recognized as saints of the church, like Saint Joan of Arc. I keep a coin with her picture on one side in my pocket because I like the prayer on the other side. It says, "Give me the courage and the fortitude to defeat my fears and give me the strength to fight for what I believe in." So there's not only saints that we recognize as the whole church, like Joan of Arc or Francis of Assisi is another good one. But it also refers to other people who have affected our lives. And so All Saints in a lot of churches, we review a list of the people from the church who have died in this past year. And some families do the same thing in their families, even if family members go to different churches. So something you could do for All Saints Day is to ask somebody in your family about somebody who died, especially if it's somebody who has died since last All Saints Day, and ask them, what was good about that person and their life, so that you remember that we are all saints. Luther says we are all simultaneously saint and sinners. In other words, we got some good things and we got some things we need to work on. So let me tell you about two saints in my life that died since last All Saints Day. One is Grandma Arvi. Here's a picture of her. Not actually my grandma, but there's even a better picture of her with Grandpa Arvi. Again, not really my grandma, but the neighborhood I was raised in, if somebody was old enough to be your grandma or grandpa, that's what you called them. And Grandma Arvi was the grandma of Joey, the boy who grew up across the street from me. She was just a really nice lady. The other saint I want to recognize is Michael. Michael grew up across the street, but one door over from the Arvis. Michael's the same age as my little brother. So it was really sad when Michael died. Michael was a Marine in his younger days, and they jokingly called him the mayor in his older days. He wasn't the mayor of a city, but he just had a way about him that, he could talk to anybody and he could make friends with anybody, which are good skills for a real mayor to have. So, like I said, we jokingly called him the mayor. I remember Michael mostly as a goofy kid that grew up across the street, doing stupid things like jumping off a shed thinking he could fly if he had a cape on like Superman. But also just being really kind with animals and being a good friend to my little brother. So, again, ask people in your family about saints. They have known, and you might hear some pretty cool stories. And although that might not be exactly in the Bible, I do think hearing stories about good things people have done is good news. Take care.